Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Fisner. Guys, in today's episode we've got a switch that doesn't switch. Pink version of the light. And the problem with this beauty is that it doesn't charge. I'll plug it in this here. I'll bring this one closer. But what's happening is, I'll show you on the wire here. So you've got a light, we plug it in and observe the light, please. Automatically shorted. Yes, so short on the main power rail. Again, it is fine. Boom. I'll open it. I'll be right back. Those who know them, it's usually one chip. That's it. That's all of the problem. So fingers crossed this will be fixing no issue, especially that client wanted to have it back today. I couldn't do it quicker. I had too many customers today, so I'm doing it now. See you soon when I'll take it apart. Okay? Hello guys, I was wrong. I've checked under the microscope, well actually under the magnifying glass, and I've checked that I was wrong. The charging port is damaged, so we don't know yet if the chip is faulty, or maybe customer is lucky and that will be only a port replacement. Yes, charging port replacement, and customer will be off on his merry way, yes, today. So let's check. So as we see here under the microscope, it can be clearly seen that this one particular copper is going up to the top. Yes, so it's non-existent on this part. So that was causing the short to the ground. Okay, now on the bottom side I don't see any problems, but the first one classified to the port replacements. So yeah, let me grab the holder. I'll mount it in the holder and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so let us set up the soldering station. I'll switch again to the webcam. I'll take you here so that you can see the station. I don't see power that is on, so let's put the power on. Let's get 450. Well, we don't need here, but let's put 400. Okay, and we got a 400. So that's it. How the airflow is fine. So let us do it. I'll try to do it this way so that you can see it still. Okay, or can we do both? Can I do both so that you can see it from here? And as well we will add, can I add here a source video, add video capture device, add existing, and add USB video. I don't see if I can do it. Well, I wanted to add it and now I can't. I don't know what's wrong. Let's switch then to the HDMI port. Sorry guys, I wanted to help, you know, show you on the webcam. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Grab tweezers. Too close. I need to think of something that it will be more convenient for you to watch it. plastic is letting go and the solder is not. And we've got 400 degrees. Nice. I'll get flux. I know settings on my old station, hotter station, whereas on the new one I don't know. So yeah. When it's nicely done, it should go without any hesitation. I could do it with no nozzle, but I'm afraid that I would heat up too many things here. That's why I wanted to do it as I'm doing with a nozzle. I think I'll move to 450 degrees, guys, because it's not doing at the speed I'm used to. So I've increased it to 450 degrees, which is how many Fahrenheit? 836 Fahrenheit. It's for me too much on this board, but let's observe. For me at least it's too much. But oh well. I can't get it melting. You don't want to burn plastic. There is one plastic connector. You don't want to burn it, so good that I've got nozzle, but trying to use nice circular turns. I don't see it letting go. I think I'll switch to the edge of the desk and do it from the bottom. That will be the case. I'll add more flux. That's a steam. Okay, so how it will be. That's too long for the switch, for the port, I would say. That's not Xbox or PlayStation. But one side is okay. This side is okay. This side is not. It's stiff. Oh. I'll circle more on this side. Now increase the to 1/4 because it was on the minimum. Maybe that was the cause for it. Just need a better flow, because I would bet this side is already trying to work. Only the problems with this side. Oh. Oh. It went off my holder. I don't want you to go. I need to correct it, guys. Sorry. Ah. I doesn't want to let go. Okay. It's really not something I would guess that it will be doing for so long. You see lifetime, so if I spend so many minutes on it, that's mean it's for real. I'm not cheating with time here. Sorry that you can't see everything, but I can limit my moves to only certain extent. I can add a bit of solder here to be true. Don't know if that will help or won't help. Sometimes it does help. But come on, it's 450 degrees. Could do better than that. Here the same. So on both sides now I've got leaded solder, which should help with this process. Now I'll add here. Okay, and here. So we've got a lot of leaded solder now. The question is, will it help? Okay, yes, it's moving. So it did help. Okay. Can't pull, guys, because I know I can damage the pads. Okay. But I did pull it and I didn't damage the pads. I'm super happy. Okay, I can start the process of taking out of the old solder, which is, well, see, that's what I meant. I start to burn the connector, and if I would continue I would lose this connector. Okay, so that's what I meant. I can't continue with that. I had to stop what I was doing. If I wouldn't stop it, I would lose it. No, I need to cut off my wick. Okay, I can cut off some wick as well for this job. Again, I've forgotten about that small. No, for this. here. Okay, I need to cut more because my wick has wicked in the excess. Another piece. Oh, my wick has jumped down. Okay. Okay, so that's another hole. How is the hole look like? I don't know, because it jumped out. Try one more time. Okay, looks okay to me. Now I can get another step with this wick because this one is taking too much. Okay, so that's okay. Another wick. Let's take this wick this time and let's try to wick off third hole. Oh no, flux needed. Okay, in the last hole. Okay, we've got holes, not everywhere. Here is a problem, but it's okay. Now what I can do is I don't see burnt flux anywhere, so I'm happy. If I don't see burnt flux, I can get new solder. Where's my solder? Okay, here is a bit, that's fine. Oh no. You too. Yes, you too. Sorry guys, I know you don't see. Okay. That's it. Now I can prepare the port, take the port out. I can switch off these solders. We've got parts prepared and I'll be right back. I'll just pause for the moment of seeking the port. Well, I know where the port is, so getting the port, yeah? Okay, let's look how this port will fit. Okay, because that's a new batch of ports, so I'm happy with it. What I could do, because it's a new station, I don't want to risk it, so yeah, I'm thinking about the most universal way of doing it is just whitening the pads here. To be true, it's easy to damage. as I'm trying to catch. Oh, now you see them as a yellow ones. I'll grab my micro soldering iron station from the bottom here, connect it, and let's whiten them up, just because it will be easier for me. I don't know the station too well yet because it's a new hot air station, so let's don't make any mistake and let's just try to whiten them. If I'll damage it, I've got more ports, I can install another port and just do it the ordinary way. But I don't want to risk it that I will solder and then one side of the USB-C port will be working and second you put the opposite cable the opposite way and you're losing the charging, yes, so or lose the quick charge, yes, so I don't want to have these cases, and I know it's possible when you're changing the equipment you're working on, so I don't want to take any chances. Yeah, okay, so we've got it. I'm not saying that's my favorite job because it's not. Well, it's still better than the QFNs, because I'm still no expert with the packaging called QFN. If you don't know what does that mean, you can check it out. But I'm no expert with them, so I'm always, you know, wasting more time than, for instance, the coder would do, or Alex from Northridge Fix, or some other smarter guy. I can do them, but you know, if you don't do a lot of them, you don't have great practice. As those people who are working with them all the time, yeah? So, okay, let's try to whiten these pads. The most important are for me are those ones at the back. Oh, those ones. I can help those ones become white. Most likely we'll have it in one go. Yeah. Great. The back here, it's better. It's even if I won't have it, I can still help it out with this tip. You see one solder on this tip and it's lasting for so long. That's how much, yeah, they are whitened up, so it's fine. I'll put a bit of solder again on it, on this tip, because I want this tip to preserve for longer. Okay, let me switch off first now to 200 degrees and my bench power supply off. Let's put it aside. Oh, okay, so we've got it whitened, tint or whatever you can call it, with a bit of solder. Now let us have it organized here. Okay, let us do like that. Okay, okay, that's the first attempt and hopefully the last one with this station. I'll put I'm just wondering, because it's a new one, what would be better? Well, nothing would be better, just do it. Yes, don't moan, just do it. Oh, that's better. That's better because I see them straight above. So now I'm thinking. We had enough flux underneath, I'd say, or I didn't. I can put still more. It's like when it comes to the flux, you can't go wrong. To be true. Well, in my opinion, you might say, Peter, you're nuts. But I feel better when there is more flux than there is less flux. And I see that the one hole is covered here as well. So fingers crossed that will melt nicely. If no, I'll have a double job. And I'll lose one port, maybe even. So, yeah. Oh, now it's sitting nicely. Okay, let's get this. It will start to blow now. I'll take it to the bottom, guys, because I do feel that I don't. Sorry, I will share the screen, but you know, I don't know why, but I prefer it this way. If I would do it on my one, I could do it from the top. As I'm doing it on this one, new station, I don't want to take any chances. Okay, let me check what I've done. Okay, no burn here. And let us switch to the let us switch to okay, so that's going off. Let's switch to the webcam. Not sure if I done everything, but it's looking like so. Okay, so the ports, the pins are okay. The port is loose or not loose? No, it's not loose. Okay, so it should melt, because if it was melting from the bottom and we can see that these are fine, then I'm happy with it. Then I can do the rest with my soldering iron, which is okay. So it's fine. Come soldering iron to me. Well, soldering station, I mean. Okay, 210, so still 100 degrees before it will go off. Let's add flux on the sides now. Okay. Okay, and at the bottoms here. And then cleaning up after soldering and praying if somebody prays. The customer is lucky and that's only the port and no short to the ground. Okay, switching on the iron, taking it to the 480 degrees. I've got a bit of the solder. Do I have? I've got 480. Beautiful, guys. Oh, ideal. Like Alex is saying from Northridge Fix, yeah. Better than the factory, this one, but what about the rest? Where I've got solder? I've got here solder, good. Okay. Okay, a bit more. Okay, perfect, guys. That's perfect. Can't access with my tip here, so that maybe I will change the way I'm looking at it. There's always more than one way to do things, yes, so you don't have to do my way. With my station I start to use different technique, which is a drop technique. I was just putting solder up front and then okay, that holds well, and then I was taking the port and just dropping it, you know, like placing solder first and then didn't worry it, everything fine, covered from inside out. I was always happy with it. But with this new hotter station I need to learn the same way. Okay, that's, for me it's done. I can switch off. I'll add more solder on the stib as always. You see, I'm looking at this and I see the port which I would nearly lose. So good that I caught it on time, because then I would have to go for a second port from my switch and that's not nice. Okay guys, I will tidy it up a bit, but before I'll tidy it up I wanted to take a needle. And I don't see any. Okay, I see a needle, and check those connections here. Okay, what? Oh no, guys, oh no, these are not connecting to the bottom. So the first row is connecting and the second one doesn't. That's how I see it. Oh, okay, you know what, I'll pause it, I'll correct it because I need to use hot air on it. Then if I won't take my hotter station. That's why you have to check your work. Look, I shouldn't be able to insert needle below it. That's mean the first row, what was holding was only the first row of those here, of those. These are soldered well, but the bottom one they didn't. So what I need to do is I need to use hold here hot air and press it on this side, yes, because we've got ground pads well holding this row first, because this was what was holding originally, which I moved this port left right and it was fine. So now that the bottom, I never had this, I had the opposite, so these were fine and these were wrong, and then I had to take off the port because one side was charging and the second didn't. So I'm not happy with what I see, but I need to do it right, because otherwise I will be opening it again, yes, and there is no chance I've got so much time in my hand, so I'll pause it and I'll do it. Okay, I just sprayed with the isopropyl. I will clean it up. I've got 5 volts on both sides if I'm plugging in this or this way, so it should charge on both sides. That's it in this video, guys. It's 35 minutes, so I don't want to take more of your time. If there will be another issue, that will be another episode for it, but for now, what this was faulty and I've seen it, it was done. So that's it in this episode. Thank you for watching. I'm going to wash it from the flux because it's filthy, and then I'm going to put it back together. Yes, and if it will be faulty, that will be another issue, probably the chip, if so, but hopefully no. You know, I see that it's lighting up on the wire. Let me check, I'll show you before disconnecting. Okay, so we've got a green light, we plug it in, okay, and it's still green and it's showing 5 volts here on one pin. And then when I'm taking it out this way, it's the same story. Green light, yes, you can see green light, and as well 5 volts. So I'm happy. That's me. I can assemble it. If possible, let's fix them all. If you did like, here's likes to you for that. Thank you very much for liking. That's really appreciated. And see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.